Silent Siren, we all know them. If you've been following this channel for more than 5 seconds, you will know them as well. One of the most important pop rock bands in that sort of female pop band space in Japan. I mean, obviously, I didn't expect when I first heard them, they were so bright and colourful, I thought there's no way they're going to be one of those bands who plays their own instruments. It's going to be like the Monkees or something. And then, wait, the Monkees did play their own instruments, they didn't write the song. Anyway, look. Silent Siren, they look very poppy, but they're really great musicians as well, and they had just a slew of hits over their career, right up until the point when they had that 10th anniversary celebration. The big album came out, and then there was a little bit of a breakup, and they went on hiatus, came back as an independent band, and things just haven't been as high profile since then, which is kind of what you'd expect. You know, you have to be constantly in the limelight and signed to a big record label if you want to keep up that level of fame after all. But they're still the same band, and I'm still excited when they have new music come out. Yes, they did have that small mini album come out earlier this year, actually. God, time flies. And, you know, they've really just kept on being themselves and kept on doing all the things that we really love from them. But I thought that that first mini album was a sign of them, you know, just kind of finding their feet after the hiatus, finding their feet as a newly 3-piece band rather than a 4-piece band. And so I'm really interested to see what direction this new song called Who's That takes them in. I also, with a name like this, it kind of opens it. It could be any kind of song. I'm really intrigued what we're going to get. It looks fun. The cover artwork was fun. So let's dive into it. But just before we do, if you are really into this kind of thing, if you're into Japanese bands, maybe Japanese bands who not everyone knows, remember, do check out this video, also linked in the description below, a video that I made with 2 Japanese musicians, ASSUN from Castella Park and Otto from Candid, 2 upcoming Japanese bands. I hope you really like it. We made the song and video together. Worked very hard. It's been out for quite a few weeks now, and it's not got as many views as we wanted to, so hopefully you guys will see it. We've popped over 1,000 views. We want more. Anyway, hopefully you'll enjoy that. But right now, hopefully, let's enjoy the new Silent Siren song. Who's that? Well, we're going to find out, hopefully. Wait, that started much quicker than I expected. Let me run that back. We are going in a very 80s pop direction with that synth. But it's funky. Ooh. Nice little rhythm change there. I can't help but notice just how big and thick their songs sound now. They've really taken advantage of all those keyboard sounds and those multiple vocals. The whole feeling of the song is very, very retro, and that key change chorus as well, that really sort of takes you back to like classic J-pop's writing styles. But the rhythm is brilliant. I don't know who's playing the rhythm, but it's brilliant. It's one of those choruses where I wonder if it's going to like grow and grow on you over time. I found this with soft score on the last album. At first I was like, oh, it's okay chorus. But then it started singing it to myself regularly afterwards. Ooh, another key change. And back.
yes it does.
It's hard to know whether that song is really what I expected or very different from what I expected, because the strange thing is that it is very much in keeping with the last album that we got. I was kind of thinking that last album was building up to a little bit of a change, and who knows, I mean, this is the first single off of their latest project, but it's very much, this could have come off of the previous album. It sounds like a direct continuation from that, and I think this is one of the things that comes about from this, having this whole system of mini albums becoming the commonplace now. Is it, in a way, it's not like you have a long period between each album you write where everything becomes, you reset and you start again. Everything kind of continues, like very much a flow of ideas. So this just feels like they're continuing exactly from where they left off with that last mini album, which wasn't actually that long ago, despite what I said earlier. So when I'm looking at this song, I'm thinking, I enjoy that. I enjoy that because I enjoy the Silent Siren sound. It's all there. I am kind of, though, I want to be excited to hear a little bit of change and variation, which is one of the things that makes them so good. You look at a lot of their most popular singles, they're just totally different. Everything from Cherry Bomb to Fujiyama Disco to August Night, these are very, very different songs. And so I hear like the songs that they've put, well, this song and then the songs from the last album, I think, okay, it's very much of a similar sound. And I like them, but it makes me kind of think, it's that thing that we sometimes say when you hear the first single from an upcoming project. I like this song, but I'm going to know how I feel when I've got the context of the album. Like if an album comes out following this, the mini album comes out, and all of the songs are of a similar feeling, I'll be like, okay, it's nice, but I'll be longing very much for variation then. However, if this is a song just sort of cementing that core sound of theirs, and then we get a mini album that has a lot of variation on it, then I think that will kind of make me appreciate this much more. As it is right now, I definitely enjoy it, and I will be listening to it again, but I'll probably be listening to it again alongside the last album. I think I will be listening to them both together because they just feel like they belong together. Again, this feels like a continuation of what we were doing earlier this year. So for me, yeah, definitely Silent Siren, very much cementing their sound, doing a good job of that, using all the members in the group as well. Once again, mentioning I love those layered vocals that they have in their performances. I love the fact the keyboard now is popping out much more. We're getting a lot more of Ukron's keyboard music, hashtag no bias. We're getting a lot more of that keyboard music in here, which is good. Again, you've got a keyboard player, especially one who's very good at mixing up different sounds. That will make you as a group sound more individual, and give you a sort of a unique quality that just the bands who only have guitar in are going to struggle to match, so why not do that? And again, this is a song that leans into that. We've got nice lush sounds. It sounds big. It's got layered vocals. You've got keyboards. You've got lots of things that make it identifiable, very much identifiable with that recent sort of post-hiatus Silent Siren sound. So for me, definitely enjoyed it. But yes, and again, definitely sounds very different from everyone else, but very much sounds like the Silent Siren that we've had since the hiatus. So I like it. Looking forward to a bit of variation to put this in a more positive light, even more positive light, by having the contrast of showing them doing lots of other things. But for now, at least, it's a really nice continuation of what we were doing earlier. And on that level, if I say this sometimes about songs, if you like Silent Siren already, you're going to like this. If you didn't like Silent Siren already, it's not going to change your mind. And if you just found them and you like this, then go check out the rest of their music, because it's quite likely that you're actually already a fan and you just didn't know it. So anyway, there you go. Those are my thoughts. As always, get in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why you're right. All the usual things that you usually do in YouTube comments. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, remember to watch that video that I made with ASSUN from Castella Park and Otto from Silent Siren. She's not from Silent Siren. That would be really weird if she was. She's from Candid. See, I've even got the shirt on. Go check that out, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these, for now, ciao ciao.